Hi everyone. Okay, today I want to do it's a shortcut for long division called synthetic division. Now it only works when the divisor has a degree of 1. Otherwise it doesn't work. So I'm going to do two examples. And the first example, I'm going to use synthetic division to divide 5x cubed plus 8x squared minus x plus 6 divided by x plus 2. Alright, now here's what I do. You take the divisor. You remember this kind of goes on with what we were doing when we were doing transformations and sliding horizontally. If it's x plus 2, I would slide that 2 units to the left. So maybe that helps you remember. But I make a little box and I put negative 2 in that box. And then I put the coefficients, all of the coefficients for every power, from the third power, the second power, the first power, and the constant. Then I skip a line, and then I draw a line down here, because I'm going to do some calculations in between here and below the line. So this is the setup, and the first step you do is you bring down the 5. Now, once a number is below the line, you multiply in the box. Negative 2 times 5, which you bring up to here, is negative 10. And when you have two numbers in your column, you add 8 plus negative 10, that is negative 2. Then you multiply negative 2 times negative 2, and that is positive 4. I multiplied. And now I'm going to add negative 1 plus 4. Maybe I draw that arrow, but negative 1 plus 4, that is 3. And then I multiplied negative 2 times 3, that is negative 6. And I get 0 here. And I've got what I need for the answer. Remember, x to the third divided by x is x squared. So that is the degree, that is the answer here, 5x squared, and then I just work my way down, minus 2x plus 3. There is no remainder on this one. 0 is the remainder. So the last number here, that is always the remainder. Okay. I want to do another example, and actually I want to look one up on one of the long divisions I did in the last video. Not the third example, the second example. The second example was x to the fourth minus 4x squared. I'm going to write that down. X to the fourth minus 4x squared minus 6. I'm going to divide that by x minus 3. Okay, so I'm going to put my box in. And negative 3, that 3 goes there. 1x to the fourth, 0x to the third. Gotta have that. If you don't do this, you're going to miss it. Then negative 4x squared, 0x, and negative 6. Okay. I will bring down the 1 and then multiply. 3 times 1, that's 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. So you add in the columns all the time. 3 times 3, that's 9. Negative 4 plus 9, that's negative 5. You multiply 3 times the number below the line. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. 0 plus negative 15 is negative 15. 3 times negative 15 is... let me just check something here. 3 times... Okay, negative 4 plus 9 is positive 5. Okay, Let's get that straightened out. And then 3 times positive 5 is positive 15. And then I have positive 15 here. 3 times 15, that is 45. And negative 6 plus 45 is 39. Okay, now that is the remainder. 39 is the remainder. Okay, so when we write our answer, x to the 4th divided by x is x cubed. So it's 1x to the 3rd plus 3x squared plus 5x plus 15 plus 39 over x minus 3. I think if you look back at your notes from when the long division, that should be the same answer. I hope. Tell me if it's not. Alright, I got one more example I want to show you. Now, our book does not have this example. Let's take 8x to the 3rd plus 4x squared. It doesn't have in our exercises ones like these where we have a coefficient on the divisor by something other than 1. Okay? This won't work. I can't just put 1 in the box because of this 2 here. It's throwing it off. But what we could do is I could take 1/2 times 2, and if I do the same thing to the top, if I multiply top and bottom by 1/2, I'm not going to change the answer of our quotient here. So half of 8x cubed is 4x cubed. Half of 4x squared is 2x squared. Half of negative 6x is negative 3x. And half of negative 3, not positive 3, I mean, is 3/2. And then 1/2 times 2x, that's x. Negative 1 times 1/2 is negative 1/2. So this division problem is going to have the same quotient as this division problem. So now it's set up when 1 is the degree has to be 1, but also the coefficient of x has to be 1. So I'm going to put positive 1/2 in the box, and I'll put 4, 2, negative 3, and 3/2. I'll bring down the 4. Half of 4 times 4 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Half of 4 is 2. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. Half of negative 1 is negative 1/2. 3/2 minus 1/2 is 2/2, which is 1. Alright, this has a nice answer. So, but that's the remainder. I guess it's not as completely. 1 is the remainder. So I'm going to write, and it's an x to the 3rd over x. X to the 3rd over x. That is 4x squared plus 4x minus 1 plus 1 over, and here's the tricky part. We did the x minus 1/2. X minus 1/2. Now, I want to go back so that it's the original divisor. So when I divided by 1/2 there, let's multiply top and bottom by 2. And then we have 4x squared plus 4x minus 1, and 1 times 2, that is 2. 2 times x, and negative 1/2 times 2 is 1. So there's the answer in terms of the original divisor. Okay. Very good. That's it for this video. I'll see ya.